Booney TV presents.
Thank you. A very big welcome to our two individual panelists today.
Thank you.
Okay, my first question is this. What exactly do the two of you have in common?
First of all, we are going to sweep corruption
Benny, under the carpet.
and away from Nigeria.
That is what I meant to say.
Because it doesn't seem you two have anything in common except the fact that you are both Muslim.
No need to throw the mud around carelessly, Benny.
The parochial sentiments are what our party is fighting for.
Benny, fighting against. Fighting against me.
Sheikh
Because
Agani.
religion should not color our choices.
How can he?
Even in an election year?
To answer your first question, one of the things we have in common is loyalty. Benny.
Loyalty.
Benny.
To what?
The masses of this great country,
Benny.
our ideals, and of course our party.
Benny.
How dramatic. Okay, Chief, you went from the AD to the AC,
Benny.
to the ACN, and now to the APC. If you ask me, that does not really seem like consistency.
All those parties begin with a letter A. That is consistent enough for me. Benny.
And you, General, you went from the APP to the ANPP to the CPC and then the APC. Please, is that loyalty?
Well, to my ideals, yes, of course. But I did what needed to be done while I was.
Yes, ke. We are both men of integrity. Benny.
Chief, I seem to remember a few scandals during your time in office.
You're wrong.
A good example would be the Chicago certificate fiasco.
Money, Ronnie. That was a lie fabricated by my political enemies.
So what you are stating is that you did not fabricate your qualifications?
Ogbeni, Joe, no be only me did this interview. Kilode, ask General some questions, Benny.
General, it seems you belong to a unique group of generals.
Retired generals. I have been a civilian for decades now. You know
Who truncated the democratic process. Now, what, if any, are your qualifications that give you the right to call yourself a Democrat?
So I have run for president a few times, man.
And lost every single time.
I am just simply a victim of serial rigging. Go back.
So what you are saying is you honestly think you would have won if the elections were free and fair?
Well, by a landslide.
Chief, do you disagree?
You pap.
Stay with me, General. Stay with me, General. Now, why do you think people would have elected you if the elections were free and fair?
I know they voted me massively. They need to wipe out corruption. I am the one person who has done it before.
So, in essence, you are promising to take on corrupt public officials?
Anybody at all who has stolen public money in or out of this office, I will attack and deal with them. Those who have built private media empires with public funds and massive hotels and established airlines with our money. My anti-corruption policies will not be continental, oriental, or like those of the first world nations. I will put the nation past and break the backs of all those looters. Wallahi sha'Allah.
What is your reaction to that, Chief?
My record is unimpeachable. I have fought tyrants and dictators to a standstill. I have risked my life to make sure that no military man who has seized power through the barrel of a gun can ever return and pretend to be a born-again Democrat.
Are you in any way referring to people like the General?
I did not mention any names, Benny. I did not
Gentlemen, please. Gentlemen, please. Please, let's be civil. I do not encourage violence on my show.
The governor of
Gentlemen, please be civil. Please be civil.
I am the
Gentlemen, please.
What are you talking about, General?
Please.
Every time you be coming here to be doing General. I am...
For more, go to booni.tv/Ogas.